Okay, I know. Little Mermaid, then Twilight. Don't worry. You guys will find this just as interesting, if not more so, than the ladies. And I never really enjoyed Twilight either. Like, me and my wife would make deals where I'd watch something if she'd watch something. So my turn came and I begrudgingly started watching Twilight. But as a psychology student, I tend to overanalyze everything. And when I figured out that there's a pattern within stories like Twilight, it really fascinated me. This speaks volumes to a deep undercurrent in the female sex story. So while the man is bobbing in and out of consciousness, the woman next to him is watching a female erotica. It's really interesting because there's always a psychological, like sexual undertone in these kind of stories. For example, Edward has the extreme desire and thirst for blood, especially Bella's. He desires to literally consume her. This is very symbolic of the male sexual psyche, desiring sexual intercourse. However, Edward is able to control himself and overcome this desire, which makes him attractive to her. He doesn't deny that the desire exists, he just doesn't act on it. Everyone has heard this saying, nice guys finish last, and it's true, but not for the reasons that you may think. It's because nice guys are creepy. They deny that they even have the desire. Everyone wants sex. It's a very natural thing. But the stereotypical nice guy denies that he even has the desire, and he may even get mad at men who openly express that desire. It's creepy to deny you're a threat. Being a threat isn't the problem. It's what you do with what you have. Werewolves, vampires, pirates, these common love interests and stories for women all have a human tendency, but they also have the tendency to inflict harm. But in all these stories, they crucify that ability or the aspect of being dangerous to pursue love. Beauty and the Beast is another great example of this, a man who's scary but good. And that's another thing nice guys get wrong. They think that being manly or being capable of inflicting harm is inherently bad or evil. In fact, there are whole disciplines in Western society dedicated to sacrificing masculinity on the altar of creating a more polite society. Strength and the ability to inflict harm are stereotypically attributed as male, but they aren't inherently bad. You're not capable of morality if you're not capable of being dangerous. Not having the ability to inflict harm or being peaceful because of that isn't an option. It's just a state of being. Being formidable and being dangerous is the only way that morality is possible. Having the ability to inflict harm, but consciously choosing not to. Twilight essentially is the archetypal story of what a man should be. Having the ability to inflict harm and being honest about having that ability, but willing to crucify that ability in the pursuit of love and willing to use that ability to serve and protect those weaker than yourself. That's all I've got for today. I do have links to my Facebook and Instagram if you want to follow me on some other platforms. I'm Muslim Elaneezy. Smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm and make sure to subscribe. I do bring you weekly content.